Testing. All right, testing. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our morning edition of MLB The Show 21, something we're trying new this week. A lot of folks have requested this, so let's see if it works. Let's see what kind of an audience we get. And if it doesn't work, we'll go back to the old ways. So, almost set up. I'm going to mute the TV. But all right, should be good to go. Yankees head to Detroit to take on the Tigers. What's up, Styles? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Again, as was requested by a lot of folks, we're doing an earlier time this week, so let's see how it goes. Yankees versus Tigers, Comerica Park. Garrett Cole on the mound against Matthew Boyd. What were we going to do? Frazier's ice cold, so we are actually going to give him a day off again and put in Dominguez. And actually what I'm going to do is, actually Dominguez could use a day off as well. We're going to put him in center, though, and give Hicks the start in left. See how that goes. Let's see, against the lefty Boyd. It also takes the other lefty out of the lineup, which I'm a fan of right now against a lefty. Let's see, Didi will go down to the 7 hole. And let's see how that goes. So don't mind me. I'm going to be munching on some cookies. Because I haven't had breakfast. I got my water, my coffee. Isaac gets to hydrate. Yeah, let me know if you're here. Give me a good morning or whatever. That's Matthew Boyd making his 11th start of the year, a 3-5 record, a 4.34 ERA. Because the numbers are going to determine if we keep doing it in the morning or we go back tonight. As DJ LeMahieu leads things off with a 9-game hitting streak, hitting .314, 12 homers, 29 RBIs. The first pitch from the lefty Boyd, chopped foul, 0-1, and we are underway here in Detroit. As DJ LeMahieu, look at that, 97 career home runs. He's on a home run watch. Also, if you hadn't had a chance, go check out my TikTok. Same as my Twitch. It's my name, Ray Carcillo. We did our first minute and a half TikTok. As DJ chases a high fastball, swings and misses 0-2. The 0-2 to LeMahieu. Strike 3 at the belt. Caught him looking. Because JC, as I detailed last week, a lot of folks have been requesting, especially on the East Coast, an earlier time. They wanted an earlier time of the day. They were complaining that it was too late. They couldn't watch. So now, here we are. This is the only other time I can do before I have to go to work. As Aaron Judge takes the first pitch and lines it to left field for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Judge. So it's the only other time I can do. So we'll give this a shot. Hopefully this works for a lot of the folks. If it doesn't, we'll go back tonight. But we'll do this for a week. We'll give folks a week to show up. If folks don't show up, we'll go back to the old way. It's that simple. Luke Voigt now hitting third today. Swings and misses on an inside changeup, 0-1. No, I know. No, I work at... Yes, it's 8 a.m. where I'm at, Styles. So I've got to be done at 10. At 10 o'clock, I've got to go over to my work computer. I got to start my work at the latest. I'm only pushing it, even doing it that. As Luke Voigt fouls this back out of play, 0-2. I'll be working at like 1 p.m. JC on the East Coast time. As Voigt swings and misses, chases the low fastball, strike 3-2 away. So that's the other thing too, is that no 3-hour streams from the morning. I can't do it. So fastball, slider, changeup, curveball pitcher, as that brings up Aaron Hicks now. Takes one outside, 1-0. But yeah, it's 8 a.m. I got up super early for you guys. There's a lot of folks who are... yes, Anna, I have streamed NHL. I haven't streamed NHL in a while because it's baseball season now. As Hicks fouls this to the right side, 1-1. Well, that's the thing, Styles. Everybody was asking for an earlier time on the East Coast, and like again, this is all I can do. So you have this is fouled up to the right side, 1-2. You can either do lunchtime if you're on the East Coast with me, early lunch, or breakfast if you're on the West Coast. Yeah, JC, I hate getting up early, but again, I'm trying it out for everybody. Got my coffee. It'll be a 2-2 to Hicks. Chases the outside, changeup, strike 3. So despite the single, Boyd ends up striking out the side. We'll also see how my reflexes are, and my voice for that matter, actually. As again, I just got up literally about a half hour ago. It depends, JC, 5, 6 o'clock my time. So I work an 8-hour day. That's fine. I mean, Styles, I mean, look, this is something we're trying. If we'll do it this week. If folks don't show up, if folks don't like it, if it doesn't do well view-wise, we'll go back to the nighttime streams. It's that simple. As Victor Reyes, 244 average, 4 homers, 10 RBIs, leading things off here. As this one's fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Again, I try when I can to Reyes 2 for 10 in his career against Cole. A few strikeouts. I try my best to keep this entertaining and make it happy for the audience and try and do as much as possible. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. So we'll see what happens. But again, yeah, I mean, let me know in the chat as this is fouled off. Good inside slider. But Reyes is able to spoil it. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the curveball. Reyes down. 1 away here in the first. But yeah, if folks don't end up showing up after all the complaining they did, then there's a strike right down Broadway to Lily Castro, 0-1. Then we'll go back to nighttime streams next week. This one popped foul in the left field line, 0-2. I mean, the only good thing about this for me is swing and a miss, put him right on top of the inside slider, 2 away. Thank you, Styles. Again, it's what people requested. So people wanted, and again, if it doesn't work, then I'll have empirical data saying, hey, listen, this may work for a few people, but doesn't work for the majority of people. This is Sky to straightaway center. Hicks going back, makes the catch just shy of the track. It's 420. Smoke him if you got him. The straightaway center here in Detroit. So a lot of ballpark out there. At the end of 1 full, we have no score. Brings up JT Realmuto, a 19-game hitting streak, 14 homers, 27 RBIs, a 349 average. He has been clobbering the ball lately. Had a terrific homestand as he fouls back a changeup, 0-1. Realmuto 2 for 6 in his career against Boyd. Takes one high outside, 1-1. You know, they might be, Styles. They might be, but then again, when I go late, they could be sleeping then too. So, who knows? I'll try and keep it somewhat quiet. Yeah, Styles, I mean, that's the thing we'll have to see is that's inside 2-1. Technically, starting at 9 a.m. my time, I can start being loud again. But the problem is, again, is I can't go... I really can't go past 10 o'clock because that's outside makes the count 3-1. I really can't go past 10 o'clock my time. Right? And, like, I don't want to get up earlier than I already am for this. As Realmuto goes opposite field, lines it right to the right fielder for the first out of the inning. Hit it well, but right at the right fielder. Gives us a chance now to look at the defense as Robbie Grossman's in left, Victor Reyes in center. That's Nomar Mazara out there at right. Jaime Candelario at third, Nico Goodrum at short, Jonathan Scoop at second, Miguel Cabrera at first, usually a DH, and Wilson Ramos behind the plates. Behind the plate. As Gio Urshela now up at the plate, hitting .350, takes one inside, 1-0. Yeah, Styles, that's the plan, man. That's the plan. That's what I'm trying. Gio, 12 homers, 29 RBIs, hitting .350, batting in the 6 hole today. It'll be a 1-0 to Gio. Outside, 2-0. As Gio fouls back a fastball, 2-1. So again, the hope is also that maybe folks will put this on in the background while at work or at school or it's summer vacation for some folks already. That misses high, 3-1. Didi Gregorius on deck. It'll be another 3-1 count. Ball 4. Gio draws the walk as that misses outside. So a 1-out walk from Boyd, and that'll again bring up Didi Gregorius hitting .328, 12 homers, 30 RBIs. Double play candidate, lefty versus lefty. Didi hits lefties okay, but obviously better against righties. The first pitch, dropped the curveball into the top of the zone, 0-1. 1 for 8 in his career against Boyd is Didi. Wind blowing in from right field. Didi swings and chases a fastball there, 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on a low fastball. Strike 3. Down goes Gregorius. What's up, Isaiah? How's it going? That brings up Clint Frazier now, hitting .263, 3 homers, 17 RBIs. Yeah, Styles, the Yankees suck. The Yankees suck. It's the worst offense in 50 years from this team. They have no clutch ability, swing and a miss there, 0-1. Last night, there was also some terrible calls against them again, but it just, look, it's going to be a long year. They're not a good team. Hopefully Boone gets fired. Hopefully Cashman gets fired. Hopefully they start trading this team because these guys don't know how, or I don't know if they want to hit as this is grounded to second. Scoop there, throws the first, dug out by Cabrera, and that'll end the inning. So despite the 1-out walk, nothing else, we go bottom 2, no score. But yeah, they're 3-10 after winning 8 in a row. They're 3-10 in their last, they won 8 in a row. Now they're 3-10 in their last 13 as that misses inside, 1-0. Yeah, the home plate umpire was absolute horse manure as this changeup popped up foul in the right field line. Evens the count up at 1-1. This is grounded to third. Urshela there. Fields fires the first in time, 1 away. But yeah, it's tough to watch the Yankees right now as Wilson Ramos, the catcher, 4 for his last 23 and a bit of a slump, 6 homers, 22 RBIs, a .214 average overall. Takes a strike there in the top of the zone, 0-1. Yeah, Styles, the pitching wasn't there again as this is fouled off to the right side. The bullpen blew it. Lucky stayed in for too many guys as that's fouled off to the right side, 0-2. It's just, again, Boone doesn't know what he's doing. I would not have taken out Herman after that 2-out hit in the 6th. As there's a strike, strike 3, the outside corner. Ramos caught looking on a nice slider there from Cole. That brings up Candelario, the third baseman. This is fouled back on play, 0-1. Yeah, again, the problem is you got to score more than 4 runs a game, Styles. That's the thing. They said it last night. That's the magic number. Whoever scores 4 first, kind of like 100 points in basketball, is typically the winner. And Boston did that all series, as this is in the dirt, 1-2. The offense isn't there. The pitching isn't there. At least the bullpen pitching is there. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 4th K for Cole. And again, the Tigers go down in order. 1, 2, 3. We go top third. Leading things off is the rookie, Jason Dominguez. Batting from the right side of the plate, takes one high and outside, 1-0. That one's outside again, 2-0. Sorry, this is also the bad thing about in the morning is that all my East Coast friends are hitting me up about stuff. As Dominguez fouls one off, 2-1. It's an international world, folks. Everybody's working somewhere. The 2-1. Smack towards left center field. This one will be caught by Grossman for the first out of the inning. Yeah, Styles, I'm surprised too. I legit thought that the Padres were going to take at least 3 out of 4. I mean, again, the DeGrom game, yeah, I understand why you lose that one. DeGrom, again, pitching amazing. Best pitcher in baseball in 50 years. As DJ LeMahieu 0 for 1 now up at the plate. The 0-1 to DJ, swinging and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. But I thought they were going to take, again, as there's a strike on the inside, trying to play 0-2. I thought the Padres were going to take 3 of 4, especially after they won the first 2. Now an outside pitch from Boyd makes the count 1-2. Yeah, I mean, Stroman's a legit number 2. Like, honestly, like, and the Mets bats showed up for that game. They won 6-2 as that swung on and missed to throw down the first to complete the play in time. 2 away here in the third. And that brings up Aaron Judge, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Boyd already 5 strikeouts. Judge hitting 296, 13 homers, 25 RBIs. First pitch from Boyd is outside, a curveball that just kind of floated out there, 1-0. Judge now 3 for 8 in his career against Boyd with a home run. The 1-0 pitch popped foul and out of play. Evens the count up at 1. Wind blowing in from right. So actually it's good that the Yankees are facing a lefty as they'll try and pull the ball on the right field line. But this is fouled off to the right, 1-2. The 1-2 to Judge inside, a slider that came in on him. It's 2-2 as he lays off. 40th pitch of the afternoon for Boyd is going to be on its way. The 2-2. Judge checks his swing, but he says he goes, says the umpire, to throw to first. Play completed. We go bottom third. Still no score. Yeah, Styles, I mean, if Carrasco comes back, he's a legit number 3 for sure. You don't know what you're going to get out of him, but when he's on, he's a very good pitcher. As Nomar Mazara playing right field today, hitting 224, 5 homers, 20 RBIs. Had a home run against the Yankees back at Yankee Stadium. Takes one high and outside, 1-0. They play him the shift. The 1-0 to Mazara. Fouls off a changeup at the plate, 1-1. Now a slider lined to center. Hicks right there makes the catch. Dude, that's Dominguez. I apologize. I called Hicks earlier a couple of times. I forgot Dominguez is actually in straightaway center. Hicks is in left today. So the rookie makes the catch for the second out of the inning. That brings up Miguel Cabrera now, hitting in the 8 hole. Hitting 286, though. Much better in the game than in real life. There's a strike. 0-1. 8 homers, 24 RBIs for Cabrera. Ever dangerous, though. Still has the pop in real life, too. Chasing a couple of milestones. 500 homers and 3,000 hits. The 1-1 chases the low slider. Strike 2, 1-2. I think the Dodgers are going to bounce back, Styles. I think that, them too. The Dodgers very consistent. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cabrera down on strikes. 5th K for Cole. 2 away here in the third. We got ourselves a pitcher's duel brewing as Robbie Grossman hitting 219, 5 homers, 24 RBIs, steps up to the plate. As that misses outside, 1-0. Yeah, no, I think the Giants have gotten off to such a good start. I think they're legit as that misses high, 2-0. But I think that honestly, the wild card is that's fell back out and play right. Might be the Giants and Padres. You might get 3 teams out of the West. Because the NL East is underperforming. I did not think the Braves were going to be as bad as they were. I think you're definitely only getting 1 team out of the Central, whether that's the Brewers, the Cubs, or the Cardinals. I'm still saying the Cardinals. But I think that's what's going to happen there. So it's a full count now to Grossman. The 3-2 in the dirt, ball 4. And just like at the stadium, the Yankees have problems with Robbie Grossman for some reason. He won't chase anything. So first base runner of the day for the Tigers is a 2-out walk here, the 9-hitter. That brings up Reyes now, who takes a strike at the knees there. 1-1. Now nobody chasing. Nobody chasing anything from Cole right now. The 2-1 fouled back out of play. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball by him. So despite the walk, well, there goes the perfect game. But at the end of 3, we got no score here in Detroit. This is just like the Yankees actually versus the Tigers in Detroit. No offense. That's true, Styles. The Braves had a great series this weekend against the Dodgers. That really helped them out as Voit fouls off a fastball 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Luke. Hammered to left center field and fairly deep. Reyes going back. Will settle under it just shy of the track for the first out of the inning. That brings up Aaron Hicks, who struck out in his first at-bat. Now hitting .339, 16 homers, 36 RBIs. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens, Styles, in the NL East. But I think at this point, it's fair to assume 3 teams from the NL West. And then whoever wins obviously the East and the Central. That's kind of why I kind of wish baseball had stuck with that 16-team playoff format. Swing and a miss there to Hicks, 1-1. I actually thought it was interesting. The 1-1 to Aaron, hammered towards center field. This will get down for a base hit. So Hicks strokes a single to center, puts a man on with a man out here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Oh, look at that. Hicks losing to 4th place in the hits list in the league. Brings up JT Realmuto, flied out to right in his first at-bat, so he's 0 for 1. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. Again, JT comes into tonight's game with a 19-game hitting streak. The 0-1. Ooh, curveball laced towards center field. This will be caught by Reyes. He hit it well, but it just hung up there, and Reyes is able to make the catch on another low liner. So 2 away, and that again brings up Gio Urshela, who walked in his first at-bat. Hicks off of first, Gio at the plate. First pitch, Gio fouls it back and out of play, 0-1. Yeah, exactly, Styles. They had a great weekend against the Dodgers. They beat up on Kershaw. They beat Bauer. Like, that's a big deal and that's a kind of series that can maybe start to turn a team around. We'll see what happens as it's 1-1 now to Gio. 50th pitch of the day from Boyd will be on its way. And it's outside, 2-1. The 2-1 to Urshela. Slider, high hanger. Hung up there to straightaway center. High pop-up caught by Reyes, and that'll end the inning. So we go bottom 4. So despite the singles, still no scores. Yankees can't get anything done here against Boyd. And that brings up Willie Castro, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, like so many Tigers first time through the lineup. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. The 0-1 from Cole. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Now it lays off the knuckle curve in the dirt, 1-2. Swing and a miss, spun around like a top of the inside slider, strike 3. 7 Ks for Cole, and that brings up Nico Goodrum, who flew out to center in his first at-bat. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. There's a pitch low, 1-1. Maybe Styles, maybe. I mean, that's the thing. After what the Nats did after their slow start in 2019, you kind of can't rule out almost any team now until the All-Star break, right? Because it wasn't until June that they got red hot, went on a huge tear, and obviously went all the way to a title against the Astros in 7 games. As that pitch is high to Goodrum, 3-2. Scoop on deck. The payoff pitch to Goodrum. Swing and a miss. Good fastball there from Cole. Strike 3-2 away here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Scoop now, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Second baseman, not out there. Go.
Swing and a miss on a fastball there, 0-1. Now pitch low, 1-1. Now a slider grounded back up the middle, and just by a diving Didi Gregorius. So the Tigers have their first hit of the day. There goes the no-no. And Scoop back up the middle, easily the best Tigers hitter. And now that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, who takes a strike, 0-1. Change up low, 1-1. Swing and a miss there in the knuckle curve, 1-2. Ramos was a strikeout victim in his first at-bat, like so many Tigers. Now popped up. Right back to Cole. He'll take it himself, and that'll retire the side. So despite the 2-out single, nothing else, we go top 5. It's a pitcher's duel here in Detroit. Coffee. That brings up Didi Gregorius, who's now 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
The shortstop, Didi.
Again, the only lefty in the lineup today against the lefty Boyd. Didi fouls it back and out of play, 0-1. Maybe Styles, that's definitely possible. I mean, that's the crazy thing, though, is then who's going to not make it from the West? The Padres? Do the Dodgers, completely fall apart like the Yankees and go on a tailspin? Do the Dodgers have a the Giants have a meteoric fall back to reality? It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be an interesting race in the National League, as that's fouled back still 0-2. And now Didi chases a high fastball, strike 3. 1 away here in the 5th. Yeah, me too, Gio, me too.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Much rather have Gio than Torres right now. As Clint Frazier up at the plate now, he's 0 for 1. Takes one inside and high, 1-0. Rounded out in his first at-bat. Frazier was starting to heat back up again, but it's starting to cool off now again. As he smacks this one to right center field. Just as I say that, we're going to have our first extra base hit of the day. It's all the way to the wall. Frazier's thinking about 3. He'll hold up at second with a 1-out double. Got in quickly there by Mazzara. Frazier's 8th double of the year. It's always good to see as he goes opposite field. And now that'll bring up Jason Dominguez, the rookie, with a chance to maybe drive in the first run of the game. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, I mean, possibly Styles, for sure. It's definitely possible. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, right? Infielding at the corners to protect against the bunt against the speedy Dominguez. As Dominguez skies this one to right center field. This one is going to be into the gap. All the way to the wall. Frazier's being waved around third. He will score. Dominguez, his first career double. And just like that, it's 1-0 New York. Back-to-back doubles by the bottom of the lineup. And it's 1-0 Yankees. As the rookie comes through again. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu now. Dominguez, terrific speed off a second. DJ swings to a high fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts today. Definitely not seeing the ball well from Boyd. The 0-1 inside, 1-1. DJ hitting .351 with runners in scoring position. The 1-1 sails outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss on a low slider, 2-2. Good pitch there. Lots of breaking pitches from Boyd as he tries to get out of this 5th inning. The 2-2 inside the DJ. That'll make it a full count. Judge on deck, 1 for 2 today with a single. Third time through the lineup, not good for Boyd. The 3-2 pitch is high, ball 4. So the only good thing about that with the base open is that it sets up the double play now. Dominguez, great speed. LeMahieu, not so much, as the pitching coach will come out and talk to Boyd for a minute. Try and settle him down before Aaron Judge steps to the plate. Again, hitting .294, 13 homers, 25 RBIs. As that just misses outside, says the ump, 1-0. No, that's perfectly, that's a good prediction, Styles. Yeah, I mean, that would basically mean that everything holds as is this is fouled off to the right side, 1-1. And I think that's completely fair. I don't think the Yankees got another run in them. I think Toronto's going to make it interesting. I don't think anybody from the Central is going to get close to Chicago. And the Astros are playing very good right now, and if they're going to probably hold on to them, and the A's are going to fight for that top spot in the West. As Judge fouls off a curve, still 1-2. Yeah, Yankees probably aren't making the playoffs this year. Yankees might end up in 4th place, honestly, as Boyd's 70th pitch, just outside, 2-2. Tried to backdoor that curveball, but it just couldn't get back over the corner. It'll be a 2-2 to Judge. Smacked foul, spoils a good fastball there on the outside corner. Dominguez at second, LeMahieu on first. It'll be a 2-2 from Boyd. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball by him, strike 3. 2 away. Huge K for Boyd, his 8th of the day, and that'll bring up Luke Voit now. Last chance for some insurance runs for the Yankees. Hitting .331 on the year. Takes one inside, 1-0. Frazier doubled with 1 out. Dominguez followed it with a double of his own, then a walk to LeMahieu, and a strikeout to Judge. 1-1. As that's chased by Voit, swing and a miss, 1-2. Yeah, Styles, I mean, that's totally possible. I mean, I could definitely see that, man. Like, it's a very fair American League prediction. As usual, the American League is easier to predict than the National League. Yeah, I actually think the White Sox take that series, honestly. At least the way they're playing right now. The 1-2 to Voit, inside out it towards the right side. Caught on the line drive by Scoop, and that'll end the inning. But Jason Dominguez comes through. His first career double is of the RBI variety. We go bottom 5. Yankees with the narrowest of leads. 1-0. Leading things off here is Candelario, the third baseman. Skies this one to right center field. Judge coming on, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. You see there Cole looking for his 8th win. Mazzara now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings to a high fastball, 0-1. Yeah, I think the Astros have lost too many pieces the last few years, Styles, as they're swung on a missed 0-2. So I'm thinking they'll make the playoffs, but I do not think they'll go far. As this is rolled to the right side, Voit there will field, flip to Cole, covering, 2 away. You see there Cole in the top 5 in ERA. This outing thus far, obviously going farther to lowering that as after a few okay starts, I won't say rough, but a couple of okay starts for him. This is a good classic Cole start as pitch number 60 of the day is outside. 1-1 to Miguel Cabrera. This one hit to the right side. Voit there will take it himself and easily wins the race against Cabrera. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Cole. It's first inning, I think, all day without a strikeout. We go top 6. Still 1-0 Yankees. As Aaron Hicks will lead things off. He's 1 for 2 with a single.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 31, Aaron.
This is foul back on a play, 0-1. Yeah, Styles, I think the A's up right now are up a game right now on the Astros, but that could definitely easily flip-flop. It's going to be close. The A's It's going to come down to can the A's get the pitching, I think. Their pitching rotation is okay. I know they lost yesterday to the Rockies, as this will be pitch number 80 from Boyd. A 1-1 to Hicks. Fouled back out of play. 1 and 2. Double barrel action you saw there in the Tigers bullpen. It'll be a 1-2 to Aaron. Sales outside, even to count up to 2 apiece. The 2-2. Boyd works quickly. Popped up on the infield. Scoop. The lip of the outfield grass. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now I bring up JT Realmuto. Again, got that hitting streak on the line here. I'll get one more try for sure after this, as that's one I missed 0-1. Lined out to right and lined out to center. He's hit the ball well twice, but right at him. It'll be an 0-1. Fouled back and out of play. 0-2. The 0-2 to JT. Oh, high and inside. 1-2 as it brushes him back off the plate. The 1-2, low. 2-2. Good take there by Realmuto. That would have been called a strike in last night's game. Terrible home plate umpire in Yankees-Red Sox. Very inconsistent as swing and a miss on the high heater, strike 3. Down goes JT. What's up, Gibby? How's it going, buddy? 9th K for Boyd. And now that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch from Boyd is high, 1-0. Yeah, that's fair, Styles. That's fair. And if Flaherty comes back, I think it's going to be a really good series for between the Mets and Cards, actually. A little bit of the NLCS from years ago. As this is hammered towards left center field. Going back is Grossman. He'll make the catch on the run to end the inning. We go bottom 6 as the Yankees go in order. 1-0 Yankees. Leading things off, Robbie Grossman. He walked in his first at-bat. First Tigers base runner. They've only had 2 all day. A walk and a hit. A single by Scoop in the 4th. As that's a strike, 0-1 on the inside part of the plate. The 0-1 to Grossman. There's a strike now in the outer part with a changeup, 0-2. Backdoor slider, poked to third. Urshela there on a hop, throws the first in time, 1 away. Yeah, Gibby, the Braves are doing well, man. That was a big series against the Dodgers this weekend. As Victor Reyes 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts, steps up to the plate, takes a strike, 0-1. As that misses going away, 1-1. Yeah, you know, the Cubs turned it on. They got off to a slow start, but they've been the best team in the National League the past month. As that's grounded foul, 1-2. They're 22-11. In the last month plus since May 1st, and that's the best record in the National League. Yeah, Shane, that's a big get back for you guys. Your bullpen sure needs it, Gibby, as that misses low 2-2. Now this one lined to right center field. This is going to be a base hit. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Dominguez will field it on the track. Oh, going for third is Reyes. Surprising. Oh, that's what I'm saying. There's only 1 out. So that's a huge triple there for Reyes with his speed. Second triple of the year, and that brings up Willie Castro now, who, if he just makes contact, likely gets the run in. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. It's got to be decent contact, right? If he pops it up, obviously no. Swing and a miss there, and a changeup, 0-2. So Tigers' best opportunity today as that curve misses low, 1-2. Yeah, that is a bad sign, Gibby. As this one is hung and high and hammered towards center. Fairly deep. This should get the run in. Reyes is tagging. The throw home is not in time. Dominguez needs to work on that arm, but it's 1-1. So a triple and a sac fly, and that brings up Nico Goodrum. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. Yeah, I mean, you guys have a couple of good guys, but like, I mean, again, we're talking about this for weeks. Obviously, Smith blowing so many saves and whatnot really kind of puts you guys behind the 8 ball for a while there. That's inside 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, especially with John Means hurt styles, you're not gonna have to worry about facing their best pitcher. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning. But the Tigers scratch out a run. At the end of 6 full, we're tied at 1. So you're not gonna, I mean, Means is a legitimate ace. But with him hurt, the Mets should roll against the rest of that rotation. As Matt Manning now makes his first appearance of the series, comes out of the pen, his 10th appearance of the year. A 2-1 record, a 5.57 ERA. Obviously his first appearance, his first game of the series. Didi up now, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Happy to see Boyd is gone. Be a righty versus lefty now. As Didi fouls off a fastball, 0-1. They play Didi straight up. Didi's been taking advantage of that shift lately. Yeah, Smith has been real bad, Gibby. As Didi fouls off a fastball, 0-2. Manning, fastball, curveball, changeup pitcher. Yeah, he's very inconsistent, Gibby. Kind of like Chad Green. Chad Green's been terrible for the Yankees this year. 0-4 out of the pen. As swing and a miss there by Didi. Didi's got the hat trick. 3 strikeouts today as Castro completes the play. 1 away. Ugh, wow. Yeah, Lugo pitched well Saturday night against the Padres. As Frazier's late on a fastball there, 0-1. Frazier 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Scored the only run thus far for the Yankees. As he skies this one foul, 0-2. Yeah, Fried has been good. That's Fried has been a miss there. Strike 3. Again, Castro throws on the first to complete the play, 2 away. You're right. Fried has been better since he's come back.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Sorry, for some reason I thought you were still talking about Smith. I missed that you were talking about Fried. No, Fried. I mean, that's the thing. Your starters, when they're on. As Dominguez turns around to the the left side of the plate, fouls off a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Dominguez is low, 1-1. Well, that helps too. Run support's a big deal. Right now, no Yankees are getting run supported. That's swung and missed, 1-2. So the Yankees got Boyd out of there, but so far, Manning's been dominating. As I just say that, Dominguez lines that one to center. Reyes is there, though, makes the catch. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7, tied at 1 in this pitcher's duel. Yeah, no, Fried's a good pitcher. I mean, Ian Anderson's obviously the future. Like, you guys have a good rotation. They just haven't been showing it this year. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at how hit or miss Trevor May has been styles for the Mets. As this one is hammered to left field. Goodbye, baseball! Just wrapped it around the foul pole. Jonathan Scoop's 8th of the year. 382 feet, and the Tigers have taken a 2-1 lead. Oh, goodness. This is just like real life now. And, yeah, I know, Gibby. The Yankees, a lot of calls went against the Yankees last night, Gibby, but that one against Odor in particular was egregious. That was terrible. Yeah, when is Soroka coming back? As this is skied to right center, fairly deep but playable. Dominguez races over to the gap and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. As that brings up Candelario now. Candelario 0 for 2. He hammers one to center field. These fastballs are grooving towards the middle of the plate. Cole is lucky that 2 of the 3 have stayed in the park. Catch made by Dominguez. 2 away. Yeah, oh, Gibby, it was no good. Gibby, it was this far away from the plate, man. It was nowhere near the plate. As that's a strike, 0-1. That sucks, Gibby. That's gonna miss the whole year. As there's a strike at the belt, 0-2. Now, backdoor slider is hit smack towards right field. That's a base hit as it beats the shift. So Cole getting roughed up a little bit here in the 7th. As Mazzara takes him to right for a single, and that'll bring up the ever-dangerous Miguel Cabrera, who pops it up to right. Coming on is Judge. He will not make the catch. Mazzara will hold at second, and it's back-to-back singles here in the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring up Robbie Grossman. Let's see.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Greg Holland starting to warm for the Yankees in the pen. As Grossman lines one to right, but this should be playable. Judge back a few steps, makes the catch, and that'll end the 7th. But Jonathan Scoop puts Detroit up by 1, and at the end of 7, it's 2-1 Detroit. Yeah, I mean, because that's true, Gibby. A lot of guys, they'll compensate after being injured. And you wonder if that'll change his delivery or anything at all. As Jose Cenero makes his 12th appearance of the year, a 5.79 ERA, and 0-2 record out of the pen. As the Tigers try and build the bridge to their closer, DJ LeMahieu now up at the plate, 0 for 2 with a walk. I have not voted yet, Gibby. Not yet, no. The first pitch is high to LeMahieu, 1-0. Cenero throws a fastball, slider, changeup, sinker. LeMahieu now a 10-game, or excuse me, his 9-game hitting streak is on the line here as he fouls off a fastball, 1-1. Well, that's what happens with a lot of pitchers, right, Gibby? Is a lot of these guys, they're weird motions and whatnot, and it puts a lot of strain on their bodies. It'll be a 1-1 to DJ. Hammered foul, 1-2. Is Syndergaard coming back this year, Styles? I thought he was missing the whole year. Him too. The 1-2. LeMahieu spoils that fastball, still 1-2. You talk about somebody who's injury prone. Noah Syndergaard. Wow. It'll be a 1-2 to LeMahieu. High and inside. 2-2. Evens the count up as 35,000 folks showed up here tonight to see the Yankees take on the Tigers. It'll be a 2-2 to LeMahieu. Leading off here in the 8th. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 away. Yeah, that's marked. Is going to mark his whole career, Gibby. That's all people are going to think of when they think of him very much at this point. Aaron Judge now up at the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Well, yeah, Styles, because he's always hurt as Judge swings through that backdoor slider, 0-1. Tried to hammer that one, but just recognized it a little too late. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. Swing and a miss, another inside sinker. Good pitch from Cisnero, 0-2. They're trying to jam him. Clearly, at least through the first 2 pitches. The 0-2, swing and a miss on a changeup, strike 3. Judge just missed it. 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch to Luke Voit now, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, I mean they've been plagued with injuries, man. As it does look like Greg Holland will come in and pitch the 8th. It'll be an 0-1 to Voit. As Voit pops it up, shallow right. Cabrera, because of the shift, will make the catch, and that'll retire this side. We go bottom 8. Yankees down 2-1. As in comes Greg Holland for his 16th appearance of the year. 1-0 record, 3 saves in 4 situations, a 3.38 ERA, as one of the guys who usually builds the bridge to new closer Chad Green. So I'm going to try and get Holland warm quickly. And leading things off is Victor Reyes. He scored after his triple on a sac fly as he takes a striking out in front of the plate, 0-1. Yeah, Jared, season's over, buddy. I don't see them bouncing back from this. This is not a good team. This is not a team that's motivated. As that's one that missed 0-2. Unless some major changes are made, man. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Reyes chases one away. Yes, Styles, Hicks is out the whole year. Aaron Hicks, he's done for the whole year. Yeah, Jared, I don't think we're gonna be top. We're gonna be fourth in the division. You see there, Cole, 9 Ks, 1 walk right now on the wrong side of a 2-1 score, as that misses inside 1-0. Yeah, I don't think so, Gibby. I honestly don't think so. We're too streaky, as this is a bunt is dropped. That'll kick foul, 1-1. We win 8 in a row, and then we go 3-10 in our next 13. We're too streaky. Well, Styles, it's because the Yankees went on a ridiculous tear for a while, as that almost hits Goodrum. Way inside. 3-1 now. Now that slider hits the corner. 3-2. Oh, Jared, this team, I've been saying it for weeks. How do you have a starting lineup with 8 righties in it at Yankee Stadium? As Didi pirouettes, fires, got him by a stride, 2 away. Nice defensive play by Didi Gregorius, as that brings up Nico Goodrum, who's 0 for 3. As Nico hits it into the shift. Oh, LeMahieu bobbles it. Goodrum should reach on what should be an error. No, they give him a hit. Wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming. There's a strike, 0-1 to Scoop. Yeah, Boone needs to go. Cashman needs to go. Right now, Scoop, 2 for 3 today. He was the only one who hit Cole, but he had the big hit. The solo home run that right now gave him the lead. Is there's a strike, 0-2. Yeah, they're all underperforming, and honestly, I'm okay getting rid of all of them, Styles. I'm okay getting rid of almost all of them. Judge and Urshela are the only 2 I keep actually. Swing and a miss. Scoop chases one out of the zone. Strike 3. So last chance for the Yankees to tie it. We go top 9. Yankees down 2-1. Yankees actually have an okay farm system. Look, we got Dominguez, we got Florial. We don't have anybody in the infield, really. We've got Schmidt as the pitcher. Garcia's supposed to be good. Yeah, the Yankees have a very good farm system, Jared. As Aaron Hicks now against Joe Jimenez, the closer for the Tigers. As this is smacked back up the middle and will drop for a base hit. So Hicks, first pitch swinging, gets on base against Joe Jimenez. Jimenez throws a fastball, a slider, and a changeup. That brings up JT Realmuto. Last chance to try and continue his hitting streak. Skies one to right center field. Fairly deep. This is going to be caught. Oh, Hicks is going to have to return to first. He thought about going further, but Reyes covered a lot of ground as Realmuto's hitting streak ends at 19. Yeah, I know, Jared. He's a few years away, but when he gets up to he's going to be called up. I'm telling you, next year or the year after. And actually, I think he's 18 now. But anyway, as that's fouled off behind the plate, 0-1. And yeah, LeMahieu's doing terrible this year. He had a career year last year in the shortened season, and now he's doing terribly. Swing and a miss there by Urshela, 0-2. Oh, that's a good one, Styles. I haven't voted for the All-Star game yet. I got to take a look. As that misses outside, 1-2 to Gio, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Tying run on first. 1 out, top 9. Yankees down by 1, and this could be it. This could be 2 to flip the second for 1 on the first. It's an inning-ending and game-ending double play, and the Yankee win streak finally comes to an end here in Detroit, of all places, as the Tigers get a 2-1 victory. Garrett Cole is your hard luck loser. And I believe Matthew Boyd will get the, actually, no, it should be the, yes, it's Manning who gets the win. Jimenez gets the save, and the Yankee offense finally goes to sleep here on the road as Jimenez gets his second save of the year. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, I think the National League is going to get the All-Star win as well this year, actually. So after a month of winning, we finally drop one to the Tigers. The problem is Gardner is done, and Odor is not that good, Jared. Gardner is too old, and Odor is not an everyday guy. Like, he just isn't. Oh, goodness. Injury, broken nail. Keep active. Save it. We were due to lose at some point, fellas. Yeah, they're terrible, Jared. Look, Gardner's best days are behind him. It is what it is. Like, goodness. Oh, I can't believe we lost to the Tigers. I'm actually curious where they even are in the standings. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, just like in real life, last place team. The Yankees dropped it. Well, Styles, the worst part is they traded for Odor. And Gardner, they wanted to give him his farewell tours. His last year, they signed him to like only a 1 year, $4 million contract. And the thing is now with all the injuries to the outfield, thank God they have Gardner because they have nobody who can play the outfield. I'll try not, Gibby. I'll try not. As Castillo versus Joey Wentz now. Well, that saved the bullpen at least. Holland pitched himself a nice inning. O'Day's still a little tired. All right, let's see. Some guys are going to get some days off. Let's see. Didi, oh, yeah, Didi's going to get a day off for Wade, even though Wade hits lefties even worse than Didi does. Frazier will be in the lineup. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Hicks will DH today. Hicks will get a half day off. Let's see. Bouncing everybody around. Ugh. I want to give Voit the day off, but I don't want to have him against a lefty. Maybe, Gibby, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, the fact that the All-Star Game's not in Atlanta this year, it's something. Maybe, Jared. I just don't see this team turning it around, though. That's the problem. I really don't. I really, really don't. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Talkman hits lefties decent. Frazier can play shortstop. We're gonna have Adam Frazier play short. We're gonna put Talkman in. Yeah, it's a shame. Everybody's tired. Otherwise, I had Dominguez in, too. Talkman can hit lefties pretty decent. So we'll have Talkman bat ninth. Urshela will get a day off tomorrow, hopefully. As will Hicks and Voit. Hopefully against righties. And then LeMahieu will get a day off the day after that. Yeah, probably Chapman, Jared. And then I would probably say Urshela and Judge. Yeah, Gibby. I mean, if Acuna's in like a small ballpark like that, yeah, like I think you got to give a roll to Chapman too, Gibby. Dude's got an ERA sub 1. He's only blown 1 save. I think Chapman goes too. I don't even. Yeah, maybe Cole. Maybe Cole Styles. I mean, I don't know. Cole hasn't pitched great lately. We'll see what happens. Now that he can't have an illegal substance anymore, we'll see what happens. So, all right, so LeMahieu, Judge, Frazier, Voit, Hicks, Realmuto, Adam Frazier. No, are we going to have Clint bat? I'm not going to have Clint bat third. I'm going to have Hicks bat third. And then JT, Adam Frazier, Gio, and yeah, Talkman will get the start in center today. That's what we'll go with. Yeah, Ozuna, I've said it before, Gibby, all the wife beaters out of baseball. Jared, it hasn't been just one bad start, though, dude. He's had a couple now in a row, and I'm curious to see what happens next. Yeah, Gibby, I mean, I'll still take 3 runs, still isn't bad. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a bad start for Bauer. He got no run support. So the Tigers took the first game of the series, surprisingly, as now Joey Wentz tries to keep it going, making his 11th start of the year, a 5-3 record, a 4.35 ERA, a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, as DJ LeMahieu's hitting streak came to an end yesterday, hitting .309 overall, 12 homers, 29 RBIs. Power, his average went down in May, but his power numbers went up. I don't know, Styles. I haven't heard anything about it before, as this is skied to right fairly deep. Mazzara back makes the catch for the first out of the inning. I don't think he does either, but everybody's going to start getting checked now, supposedly. So there's the Yankees starting lineup. LeMahieu followed by Judge. Hicks is DHing today. Luke Voigt at first. Clint Frazier in left. JT Realmuto catching. Adam Frazier at short. His first start at short for the Yankees. Followed by then Urshela. And Mike Tauchman gets to start in center field as Judge swings and misses on a curveball there, 0-1. Yeah, dude, he's not a bad pitcher, but like you gotta be smarter. You gotta be smarter than that. Judge hitting only .291 now, 13 homers, 25 RBIs, went 1 for 4 in yesterday's game as that's fouled off, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Aaron. Low and away, 1-2. Fastball, curveball, changeup pitcher is Wentz. Trying to keep the momentum going from Boyd's good start yesterday, and then the bullpen finished it off nicely. As that's fouled off to the right side, still 1-2. I mean, everybody's going to start getting checked now, guys. So that's the thing. As the 1-2, another one spoiled by Judge, still 1-2. That's a good question. Hendricks has been very inconsistent this year, as that's outside 2-2 now to Judge. Wynn coming in straight away from center. So again, the ball not carrying today here in Detroit. As Judge swings and misses, just missed the low fastball, strike 3-2 away here in the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Aaron Hicks now, 344, 16 homers, 36 RBIs. Yeah, Styles, Liam Hendricks has been roughed up a few times this year, including against the Yankees. As this one is hammered to deep right center field. This one is going to be one hop against the wall. Hicks is digging for third. Here's the relay. The throw, not in time. A 2-out triple for Aaron Hicks. His first triple of the year. And the Yankees now only a hit away from getting themselves that first run of the game. See if the offense can't get going here after getting shut down yesterday. As Voigt flies one to deep right. Well, this one would have been great if there was less than 2 outs. Instead, Mazzara will put it away, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom 1 as Wentz gets out of a mini jam. No score. Yeah, Gibby, yeah, Will Smith has not been good for you guys. As Luis Castillo, we talked about it earlier. Castillo making his 11th start of the year, a 9-1 record, a 2.15 ERA, a 7-1 strikeout to walk ratio. They might, Gibby. We'll see, as Victor Reyes, 244 average, 4 homers, 10 RBIs. Had himself a big triple in yesterday's game, scored the first run for Detroit. As this one's popped up to left field, that is going to dunk in front of Frazier for a leadoff single. Thought about diving for it, but with Reyes' speed, if that gets by him, he might still be running. Yeah, that's terrible for a closer, Gibby, a 4.5 ERA. Oof. Reyes, good speed at first. Louis Castro now at the plate. Takes one inside. 1-0. As now that misses outside. 2-0. Now this one lined to left center field. This is going to get down and split the outfielders. And it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Reyes will score. Going for third. The relay is not in time. It's a triple for Castro. And Detroit's up 1-0 early.
Not shortstop.
Yeah, no, his ERA in real life is terrible, Gibby. I saw that. He's 1-8. As Nico Goodrum now up at the plate, a chance to get a run in with an out. Takes one high, 1-0. Castillo usually gets roughed up in the first couple of innings, and Detroit taking advantage as he tries to settle down. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, man. As that swung and a miss 1 and 2. And I wanted him. I wanted him as a Yankee. I'm not going to lie. I mean, change of scenery might help, but who knows? As this is lined towards left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Goodrum digging for 2. He is in there. 3 straight hits by the Tigers, and it's 2-0 Detroit. Goodrum, his 6th double of the year. That brings up Jonathan Scoop, who had a big game yesterday. And finally, it looks like Castillo will get an out. As this is popped up down the left field line, Adam Frazier makes the catch, 1 away. We now look at the Tigers starting lineup. Reyes, followed by Castro, Goodrum, Scoop, we just saw pop out. Wilson Ramos coming up next. Candelario at third, batting 6th. Mazara in right, Cabrera at first, and Grossman in left. First pitch to Candelario, popped up to right. Or excuse me, it was not Candelario. That was Castro, Kester. Caught by Judge in right, 2 away. Yeah, probably, Gibby. Probably. As Candelario hitting 265 now up the plate, takes one high, 1-0. This is fouled off, 1-1. Now misses low, 2-1 to Candelario. 3-1 as the changeup misses high. Mazara on deck. Ball 4. Castillo misses again. A rare walk. And that'll bring up Mazara now, hitting 227, 5 homers, 20 RBIs. He hits the ball well against Castillo. And now, because of the wildness, doesn't get the call there. Even though that one looked like a strike, but it's 1-0. Now one fouled off the plate by Mazara, 1-1. Castillo trying to work through the first. That misses low, 2-1. Yeah, hand blew it for Cleveland. As this is chopped to first. Voit there will take it himself, and that'll retire the side. But the first 3 Tigers, some big hits. Single, triple, double. And it's 2-0 Detroit at the end of 1. That might have been a lot, Styles. I'm not sure, man. You'd have to tell me how he does. I mean, if that works for you, it works for you. I think Lugo put that over the top, but Frazier in a bit of a slump, hitting 264. Had a double in yesterday's game, though. Scored the only Yankee run. Takes one high and outside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Clint. Swing and a miss on a good curveball there from Wentz, 1-1. I mean, obviously, I think Vlad Jr. is an upgrade over J.D. Davis for sure, as that misses high, 2-1. Right? And that's a huge upgrade in my opinion. But, yeah, man, I mean, if it works for you, as Frazier just a bit late on that fastball. I think I just been late all day on a lot of these pitches. Again, I think it's because it's the morning, and I'm not used to it. 2-2 to Frazier. Rolled over to the left side. Goodrum there, throws it, he throws it away, he throws it into the dugout. So Frazier reaches on an error, he'll move to second. That's pretty good, Styles, that's a huge upgrade then maybe. That brings up JT Realmuto. The first pitch from Wentz, JT tries to drop a bunt, but he pops it up. JT with great speed, tried to catch everybody off guard. Can't get the runner over even as we now look at the Tiger defense. Grossman in left, Reyes in center, Mazara in right, Candelario at third, Goodrum at short, Scoop at second, Cabrera at first, and Ramos behind the plate. That's the Yankees there trying to, I like to play small ball, but that requires guys to actually do their job. But it's going to be, knocked down by Goodrum. Makes up for the error on Clint Frazier by robbing Adam Frazier of what would have been an RBI single. Well, Styles, and it looks like it was worked for you, man, as that brings up Gio Urshela hitting 344, 12 homers, 29 RBIs. So again, a runner at third for the Yankees with 2 outs, second time already in the game, only in the second inning. As Gio chases an outside fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 catches the inside part of the plate. 0-2. Gio's starting to cool off a little bit here the last couple games. The 0-2, way inside, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Gio. Fouls it off, spoils the changeup, still alive. Like I can feel it. I can still feel like the brain fog of having to get up early. The 1-2. Gio pokes it towards center field. Coming on, Reyes makes the catch to retire the side. We go bottom 2. Yankees still down by 2. Miguel Cabrera leading things off here in the bottom of the second against Castillo. Takes one on the outside corner, 0-1. Cabrera 0 for 8 in his career against Castillo with 5 strikeouts. Wow. This is fouled off the plate, 0-2. Talk about somebody having your number. 5 Ks. The 0-2 pitch. Slider misses low, 1-2. Tried to backdoor him. The 1-2. Another slider. Cabrera lays off, 2-2. Fouls another one off, 2-2. Oh, I would say the real Muto trade, Styles. I would say the real Muto trade. The 2-2, this one hit to the right side and through for a base hit. So Cabrera gets his first career single against Castillo's first career hit. And that brings up Robbie Grossman now. Just don't have it in these early games. There's a strike on the lower, at the knees, 0-1, lower part of the zone. Now a changeup low, 1-1. 2-1 as the sinker misses low. Cabrera going, hit and run was on. This one is popped to center field. Talkman is there, will make the catch. Cabrera goes back to first, 1 away. That'll bring up the Yankee defense now. We've got Clint Frazier in left. Mike Talkman gets his second start of the year in center. Aaron Judge in right. Urshela at third. Adam Frazier his first start at short. LeMahieu at second. Luke Voigt at first. And JT Realmuto behind the plate. So that brings up Victor Reyes now. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Takes a strike. 0-1. Yeah, getting rid of Stanton and Sanchez was huge. Cleared up tons of cap space. As that misses outside. 1-1. Now this one popped up to right field, but that's going to dunk in front of Judge for a base hit. Cabrera will hold at second. So 1 out and 2 on here in the bottom of the second. Castillo getting roughed up by the top of this lineup as Willie Castro now up. He tripled in his last at-bat. Takes one outside. 1-0. Now there's a strike on the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Good pitch there from Castillo. Castillo spits on that low changeup. 2-1. That's a pretty good team, Gibby. That's definitely a good team for sure. The 2-1 to Castro inside. 3-1. Nico Goodrum on deck. And ball 4, another walk from Castillo. Just no control, it seems, today. Goodrum 1 for 1 with an RBI double. Now a chance again to bring runs in. Castillo just can't find the plate as that's high. 1-1. Gonna come out and talk to him, try and settle him down. Already up to 38 pitches. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the changeup. 1-1. Now fouls one off the plate. 1-2. Yeah, absolutely no control right now. The 1-2 to Nico Goodrum. Oh, called just low. Really wanted that one. 2-2. Fouls off another one. Still 2-2. Fouls off another. 2-2. And another foul ball. Goodrum making him work like nuts here. This will be already the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Backdoor slider. Hit the short. Frazier to second for 1 on the first. Not in time. It's an RBI fielder's choice as Adam Frazier was a little slow to get it out of the glove. So the run scores, but 2 away now for Jonathan Scoop. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Now swinging and missing a changeup, 0-2. Scoop usually hits Castillo pretty well. He goes fishing on a slider, strike 3, first K of the day for Castillo. So the guys he should be getting out, he's not, but the guys he shouldn't, he is. Anyway, at the end of 2, we go top 3, Yankees down by 3. Yeah, the Phillies bullpen is absolutely terrible, and now Neris is, well, he's on paternity leave. As Mike Tauchman leads things off, hitting .307, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Swing and a miss on a low changeup there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Tauchman, chases a high fastball, 0-2. Yankees have had some chances to score runs, but just have not. As this a hanging curveball smack foul, just missed it, did Tauchman, still 0-2. Now chases a changeup, strike 3, 1 away. Second K for Wentz. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 1. 0 for 4 in the series with a walk. Swing and a miss on a fastball there, 0-1. Goodrum's great speed is what led to that RBI for him. Almost anybody else that gets turned, that double play gets turned. Swing and a miss there, 0-2 to LeMahieu. As that one's in the dirt, 1-2. Oh man, my neck is killing me. I think I slept one too. 30th pitch of the day from Wentz. The 1-2. Chases a high fastball, strike 3, 2 away. Back-to-back Ks to start the third here for Wentz. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 1. Average down to 289. First pitch low and outside, 1-0. It'll be an 0-1 to Judge. Hammered to right, fairly deep, going back Mazzara. It's over his head and off the base of the wall. Judge will cruise into second with another 2-out double, another 2-out hit for the Yankees. Let's see if Aaron Hicks, who tripled in his first at-bat, can deliver here. The first pitch to Hicks. Hammered to right field. This one is slicing foul. 0-1. Just missed that curveball. Now a pitch outside. 1-1. Again, wind blowing in from straightaway center today. It'll be a 1-1 to Hicks. Outside, 2-1. You wonder if Wentz doesn't want anything to do with him, as it looks like Hicks has hit the ball very well against Wentz thus far. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Luke Voit on deck. Not exactly somebody you want to face either. The 3-1 pitch. Hammered to left field. Goodbye, baseball. No doubt about it. Wentz tried to get one back over the plate, get back into the at-bat, and instead Hicks said, goodbye, baseball. The Yankees are on the board in a big way. They're down only 3-2 now. What a shot by Hicks. His 17th home run of the year. And the Yankees have cut the lead to 1. Holy cow, what a moonshot by Aaron Hicks. As that brings up Luke Voit now, who's 0 for 1, hitting .326, 21 homers, 37 RBIs. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. Oh, yeah, well, that's tough, Gibby. That is tough. So Aaron Hicks, who's been hitting the ball very well here in Detroit. Actually, as this is swung and missed, 0-2. A triple and a home run. He's got the hardest parts of the cycle today. It'll be an 0-2 to Luke. Way inside, 1-2. Even with the wind blowing in, there is no doubt about that one to left. Another one inside to Luke. Evens the count up at 2-2 here against Wentz. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball by him, strike 3. But the Yankees get on the board. Hicks DHing today, getting a half day off. Makes it 3-2 as we go bottom 3. Brings up Wilson Ramos. You wonder if Castillo can try and shut down the Tigers here. Get back on track as this is grounded to second. LeMahieu there. He'll fire to first in time, one away. Castillo typically has trouble in the first couple innings. He's usually known for settling down after that as Candelario walked in his first at-bat. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. The late starts are terrible. That's the one nice thing, though, about being on the East Coast, or the West Coast, is that the games are usually over by 8 o'clock here. Yeah, it always seems like some kind of garbage happens on Sunday nights. And I'm not just talking about Vasgersian's mediocre play calling. As that's way inside, 2-2 to Candelario. This is chopped to the left side and through for a base hit. The shift hurts the Yankees. Candelario going for second. Frazier's throw is in time, and Candelario is gunned down, trying to stretch a single into a double. Candelario knocked it through the left side as he beat the shift, but Clint Frazier came up firing. As this one is lined to fairly deep right, but Judge is there. And because of the base running out, the Tigers go in order. We go top 4, Yankees down by 1. Yeah, it's all a bunch of garbage, Gibby. I cannot wait for, as Clint Frazier reached on error in his last at-bat. First pitch from Wentz. Ooh, they call it a strike in the outside corner. 0-1. It just kisses the black. That's all you got to remember, Gibby. As that's fouled back out of play. 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Clint Frazier. Fouled off again, just missing the fastball. There it is. Finally got the neck to crack. Oh, man. The 0-2 again. This one low. 1-2. It'll be a 1-2. Chases the high fastball. Strike 3. 1 away. So Frazier not looking great here. That brings up JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. And JT Realmuto skies one to left. This one's got a chance. It's gone. Oh, a lucky fan in the front row just missed it as it falls into the bullpen. But either way, when it lands, we are tied at 3. Goodbye, baseball. JT Realmuto, the real deal, delivers. And we got a new ball game here in the 4th. It's all knotted at 3. Yeah, no, that's very true, Gibby. And Sunday Night Baseball is always weird, man. As Adam Frazier 0 for 1 now up at the plate. Fouls that back out of play. 0-1. Wentz's 50th pitch of the day is on its way here in the 4th. Frazier chases a changeup. Actually, it was a good pitch, but it was out in front of it. 0-2. Yeah, I don't usually watch a lot of Mets games. That's fouled back out of play. 0-2. Oh, Joe Buck is way worse. I mean, as this is popped up towards left, fairly shallow. Grossman there makes the catch. 2 away. Yeah, I would rather listen to Vasgersian than Buck, I believe. As Gio Urshela now 0 for 1. Lined out in his first at-bat. 2 outs, top 4, 3-3 game. Gio fouls it back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, he never mixes it up, Gibby, as that swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 to Gio is outside, 1-2. Yeah, no, he's extremely monotone, Gibby. I think a lot of play-by-play guys in baseball, I think these guys forget that they're supposed to be having fun. Like, it's a baseball game. As this one's lined to right field, that'll get down for a base hit, and it'll roll all the way to the wall. Gio Urshela, he's thinking about third. Instead, he'll just hold up at second as Mazara gets it in quickly. Another 2-out double for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Mike Tauchman, who's 0 for 1 today. The 0-1 to Tauchman, fouled backing out of play out in front of a fastball, 0-1. Tried to ambush that fastball. Now takes one low and inside, 1-1. That's what I hate about, yeah, like I wish... As this one hammered to the right side. Oh, it's knocked down by Cabrera. That'll save a run as Tauchman beats it out for an infield single. If that gets under his glove, Urshela scores. So instead, it's runners at the corners with 2 outs. As the pitching coach comes out to talk to Wentz. Yeah, well, that's the thing is I feel like Michael Kay does the same thing. I feel like that these broadcasters are so busy trying to entertain these old legends, whether it's Glavine or Cone or O'Neill or A-Rod with Vasgersian or Smoltz with Buck. Like, stop. I don't care about your conversation. Call the damn game. It'll be an 0-1 to LeMahieu. Skied to right, fairly deep, but should be playable. Instead, Mazara at the track will make the catch that carried farther than I thought it would. The wind is carrying in today. But JT Realmuto said, that's all right, I'll hit it really hard and it'll just go far. And that's what happened. At the end of 3.5, we're tied at 3. So LeMahieu just misses an Oppo Taco. That brings up Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Came around on the Goodrum fielder's choice. I actually probably could have thrown home and gotten him at the plate, but oh well. Popped up. Shallow right, LeMahieu goes back, makes the catch, 1 away. Yeah, they're too focused on different topics, Gibby. They don't know how to have, they're so many of these guys are just not good. As that misses low, 1-0. Grossman 0 for 1. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 1-1. This one popped up. Shallow, medium depth right center. Tauchman there will make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Castillo settled down nicely as Victor Reyes 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run scored. He's really hurt the Yankees this series. He's 3 for 6 as he takes a strike in the inside part of the plate, 0-1. This is lined to left field. That'll drop in for his 3rd single of the day. As I say it again, the top of this Tiger lineup really sticking it to Castillo. Oh, to see you later. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know what you can, I don't really listen to the Nationals either. Castro, 1 for 1 with a walk, takes a strike, 0-1. He's tripled, driven 1 in, and scored 1. Takes a strike down the outside corner, 0-2. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Gibby. I was going to say, I really don't remember hearing a lot of that, but that's, again, I don't watch a lot of Nationals baseball either. 1-2 now to Willie Castro. Slider misses inside, 2-2. Yankees would love to get Castillo through 5. It's been one of those days. The 2-2. Fouled back out of play on the hit and run, still 2-2. Another foul ball. Castro making him work. Another 2-2. Backdoor slider, line to deep right field. Judge is there, makes the catch on the run to end the inning. But Castillo has settled down nicely, having relatively easy 3rd and 4ths compared to the 1st and 2nd. We go top 5. Yankees and Tigers tied at 3 as Aaron Judge 1 for 2 with a double and a run score. Yes, with Strasburg hurt, that hurts them a lot outside of Scherzer. And yeah, Corbin's been not good aside from I believe we had to start against the Yankees as that misses outside 1-0. The 1-0 to Judge from Wentz. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. 2-0. Yeah, I mean, outside of Scherzer, that's all they got pitching-wise right now, Gibby. So it'll be a 2-0 to Judge. Chases a high fastball, 2-1. Right at the top of the zone. Good pitch from Wentz. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Hicks on deck. Hit a 2-run home run his last at-bat. It also tripled today. The 3-1 to Judge, who chases another borderline fastball, 3-2. Yeah, Gibby, they made that miracle run when all the pitching seemed to click in the hitting, but that's about it. As the 3-2 is laced on the right field line, but it'll slice foul. Still 3-2. Judge just a hair late on that fastball. Another 3-2 is outside, so it's a leadoff walk as Judge takes his base. That'll bring up Aaron Hicks again. 17 homers, 38 RBIs, average up to 351. Hitting the cover off the ball here against the Tigers. Yeah, I don't think so, Gibby. I don't think the Tigers are winning the World Series under Hinch. At least not yet, as that's fouled back out of play. 0-1. Yeah, Soto. I haven't heard Soto's name at all year long, Gibby. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks, swinging a miss there, 0-2. Oh, there you go. That's probably why. He gets a lot of walks or he gets some hits and nobody else does anything. As Hicks pops this up in the right field line, it'll slice foul over Cabrera's head. It'll be another 0-2 to Aaron. Back up the middle. This could be 2. The flip to scoop for 1. On to first. It's a 6-4-3 double play. So not only do they finally retire Aaron Hicks, but they retire him in a big way as they erase Aaron Judge. Now 2 away here in the 5th. For Luke Voit with no one on. The first pitch to Luke. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 0-1. They play Voit the pull to the left side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup in the dirt. 0-2. Might be Wentz's last inning of work. As Voit rolls this over to short. Deep in the hole is Goodrum. Long throw. Got him. And that'll retire the side. So the walk doesn't hurt the Tigers. Erased because of the double play. We go bottom 5. Still tied at 3. Hey, that's not terrible, Gibby. 7 homers and 273 average. As that brings up Nico Goodrum. 1 for 2 with an RBI double. And then an RBI fielder's choice. As he takes a strike in the inside part of the plate. 0-1. Castillo's 70th pitch of the day is low, 1-1. Tigers showing some good patience here today. This is lined on the first baseline foul, 1-2. Not swinging out a lot of the garbage that Castillo's throwing. As I say that, swing and a miss, strike 3. JT Realmuto gets an angle, throws the first one away. I believe that's only the second K for Castillo. The first was Jonathan Scoop here. He fouls this back and out of play, 0-1. Now a changeup inside, 1-1. Castillo trying to consistently jam him. This one back up the middle, through for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Scoop. Wow, well that is a big drop-off, Gibby, but... That'll bring up Wilson Ramos now 0 for 2. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now takes one low, 1-1. Fastball hit to short, could be 2. Frazier to LeMahieu for 1, back to Voit, and the Yankees turn the same trick, 6-4-3 to get Castillo out of the inning. We're going to go top 6, all tied at 3. Clint Frazier 0 for 2 today with a strikeout, also reached on an error. First pitch from Wentz. Popped him up, jammed him. Good fastball, and Frazier was late on it. Ramos makes the basket catch. Very fancy out there in foul territory. One away, and that brings up JT Realmuto, whose 15th home run of the year tied this one up at 3. He might try and get Castillo through 6 now. Realmuto swings through a curveball there, 0-1. Double barrel action now for the Tigers in their pen, Tyler Alexander and Julio Teheran. It'll be an 0-1 to JT. Just gets the outside black, 0-2. Good pitch there by Wentz. The 0-2. Outside again. This one actually outside, 1-2 I should say. A little further outside, and the ump does not ring him up. The 1-2. This one much further outside, 2-2. Wentz at 80 pitches. The 2-2. JT Realmuto goes opposite field. That's a base hit as it dunks in front of Mazara. So a one-out single for Realmuto. His second hit of the day. Brings up Adam Frazier now. Smacks it foul, 0-1. Frazier trying to go opposite field. Almost got it down the line. The 0-1, smack towards left, and that's going to be a base hit. So Adam Frazier, who hits lefties decent, gets himself a single. So back-to-back singles here in the 6th, and the Yankees might have something cooking. And that might do it for Wentz. Is here comes Hinch. So, not bad. 5 1/3 innings pitched. The 2 runners on are Wentz's responsibility. As Teheran now makes his 24th appearance of the year, 1 and 3 out of the pen, and 1 save with a 6.65 ERA. He'll face Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 2 with a double. First pitch from him is high, 1-0. Sinker, fastball, slider, changeup, curveball. Teheran throws the kitchen sink. The 1-0 to Gio. Fouls it off to the right side, 1-1. Runners at first and second. Good speed on the base paths as Gio swings to a fastball there, 1-2. Better speed, more importantly, at second right now, which is the go-ahead run. The 1-2 to Gio. Just got a piece of that slider to stay alive. Still 1-2. Good break and well out in front of it. Teheran and Alexander both long relievers. As this is rolled over to the left side, it could be 2. The flip to second for 1 on the first. And that's how you get out of an inning. Another double play there turned by the Tigers. Goodrum 6-4-3. As Urshela rolls one over, we go bottom 6. Still tied at 3. Jeimer Candelario, 1 for 1 with a walk. Pops this one up to fairly deep right. Judge going back on the lip of the track, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So good start here for Castillo, even though he gave it a ride, and that brings up Nomar Mazara, who's 0 for 2. Castillo's 80th pitch of the day is a strike on the knees, 0-1. Now a changeup rolled over to the right side because of the shift. LeMahieu there fires the first in time, 2 away. And that'll bring up Miguel Cabrera, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Came in on the Goodrum fielder's choice as that misses high, 1-0. 1 for 10 in his career against Castillo. That was his first hit in his career against Castillo as he takes one low, 2-0. There's a strike with the sinker, 2-1. Castillo has been pretty wild today, but if he can get through 6, giving up 3, the Yankees will take it as this is popped up on the infield. Adam Frazier on the lip of the outfield grass makes the catch for the final out of the inning. The Tigers go 1-2-3. We go top 7, still tied at 3 here in Detroit as Mike Tauchman 1 for 2 with a single now up at the plate. Let's see. Jonathan Loaiza is going to start warming for the Yankees. Looks like he will pitch the 7th. Tauchman again 1 for 2 today. First pitch, hammered foul. High sinker, 0-1. Talkman only hits a .179 against lefties, but he got a hit today against one. That misses outside, 1-1. The 1-1, skied to left, fairly deep but playable. Grossman makes a catch, takes a step to his right, and then makes the catch for the first out of the inning. That brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 3. Yeah, we're going to give LeMahieu a day off in the next couple days. He's 0 for 6 in the series with a walk. First pitch, swinging and a miss on an inside fastball, 0-1. Very late on it. Only 4 for 25 in his career against Tehran. As this one's lined to right, deep again, but playable. Mazzara there makes the catch, 2 away here in the 7th. That was when LeMahieu was with the Rockies and Tehran was with the Braves, if I remember correctly. His Judge 1 for 2 with a double, a walk, and a run scored. Top 7, 3-3 game. Yankees' long winning streak finally ended yesterday in a 2-1 thriller. As that one is popped up to first, Cabrera makes the catch, and the Yankees go 1-2-3 here in the 7th. As in will come Jonathan Loaizaga. So Castillo battles back, get a couple of runs early, gets a no decision. Loaizaga's 16th game of the year, 2-0 record out of the pen, a 2.53 ERA. He is ready to go. As Grossman 0 for 2 leads off. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1.
Robbie Grossman.
Now a changeup low, 1-1. Chases a nasty curveball from Loaizaga, probably his best pitch. 1-2. Strike 3 called at the belt. Caught him looking on the high fastball, 1 away. Clearly was looking for something else there was Grossman, as that brings up Victor Reyes. 3 for 3 today with 3 singles and a run scored, average up to 257. As he takes his strike in the upper part of the zone, 0-1. Now a changeup at the knees. High hard, low slow, 0-2. Backdoor curveball just misses, 1-2. But this one he swings at, chases an inside curve, strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Willie Castro, 1 for 2 with a triple and a run scored, also an RBI. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Loaizaga likely good for 2 innings here, if need be. 1-1. Curveball in the dirt, 2-1 to Castro. Now a fastball hits the outside part of the plate, 2-2. Strike 3 called. Loaizaga strikes out the side. Castro caught looking. We go top 8, still tied at 3. And that brings up Aaron Hicks, 2 for 3 with a 2-run home run and a triple today. The first pitch to him, smacked foul, 0-1, out in front of that sinker. Hicks 1 for 5 against Tehran in his career with a strikeout. The 0-1 pitch. Whoa, it ends up plunking him. So Hicks will take first. Oh, yeah, with Hicks being just the DH. Ooh. I mean, this is why you get somebody like, this is the good thing about having somebody like a Jason Dominguez on the bench. Very fast runner. First pitch to Voit, hammered, chopped towards third. Didn't even give Dominguez a chance to run. It's a double play, as beautifully turned by Candelario to scoop to Cabrera. 5-4-3, around the horn go the Tigers. They were protecting the line. Voit, he hit it hard, but right at Candelario, a high chopper. And yeah, unfortunately, didn't get Dominguez a chance to run there. That brings up Clint Frazier now, 0 for 3 today, reached on an error. Swings and misses on an inside sinker, 0-1. That's the danger of that sinker. It's a good ground ball inducing pitch. The 0-1, swing and a miss again by Clint Frazier, 0-2. It's been a long time since we've called Red Thunder's name. He hasn't hit a home run in 5 weeks. The 0-2 to Clint. Fouls it off, staying alive. Still 0-2. Now this one, skied to left center field. Deep but playable. Grossman makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees go, because of the double play, basically in order. We go bottom 8, still 3-3. Goodrum 1 for 3 today with a 2 RBI double, with 2 RBIs, excuse me, an RBI double and that RBI fielder's choice. He takes a strike. 0-1. Now this one hitting the ground towards third. Urshela there, actually towards short, but because of the shift, it's Urshela. 1 away here in the 8th. That brings up Jonathan Scoop. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Pops it foul and out of play. 0-1. Now fouls off a changeup. 0-2. Just got a piece of that outside curveball. Still 0-2. Loaizaga right now lights out as this one's fouled back out of play. Scoop making him work. Staying alive. Still 0-2. This one chopped down the ground towards second. LeMahieu there, fires the first. 2 away as he throws out his counterpart. That brings up Wilson Ramos now. He's 0 for 3, 0 for 6 in the series. Takes a strike, 0-1. Takes another strike, this one at the knees, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. This one chopped to third, so 3 strikeouts in the 7th, followed by 3 ground ball outs here in the 8th. We're going to go top 9. Still tied at 3. As that brings up JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 with a single and a home run. Swings through the fastball there, 0-1. Just missed it. 7 for 31 against Toronto's career. Again, Phillies versus Braves, a lot of that. Also, Marlins versus Braves, as that's fouled off to the left side quickly. 0-2 out in front of that slider. The 0-2 inside, 1-2. That was 0-2. It'll be a 1-2 to JT. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 to Realmuto. High and outside, 3-2. Adam Frazier on deck. The 3-2 pitch, inside out and towards second. Scoop there. Throws the first in time, 1 away. It was too close to take. Might have been ball 4, but it was right on the edge. As that brings up Adam Frazier. He singled in his last at-bat, so he's 1 for 3 today. First pitch from Tehran, fouled off to the left side, 0-1. The 0-1, way inside, 1-1. The 1-1, outside now to Adam Frazier, 2-1. 3-3 game, Tigers and Yankees. Tigers scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second. Yankees scored 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. The Yankees have had a lot of guys in scoring position, but just haven't been able to get that run across. As Frazier skies one to right center, this is playable. Reyes moving over into the alley there, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that brings up Gio Urshela, 1 for 3 with a double. His only hit thus far in the series, 1 for 6. Tehran now up to 30 pitches. This one, little roll dribbler in front of the mound. Tough play for Tehran. Fortunately, Urshela's not fleet of foot. They get him by his stride. We go bottom 9. Tigers a chance to walk it off here against Loaizaga. And that'll bring up Candelario, who's 1 for 2 today with a walk. Takes one a little high, says the umpire, 1-0. So that's outside 2. No, Styles, I am not streaming tonight. I will not stream tonight. That is the thing about doing it this early, is that's fouled off 2 and 1. This is what people wanted, so this is fouled back out of play, 2 and 2. The 2-2. Oh, called a ball, 3 and 2. Loizaga furious. There, that one's called strike 3. Caught him looking. Basically threw 5 strikes that at-bat, but the umpire wouldn't give him any of the close ones. Brings up Nomar Mazara now. He's 0 for 3 with a ground out. There's a strike in the outer part of the plate, 0 and 1. Now this one hammered foul, 0 and 2, out in front of that changeup. Looking fastball. Now curveball, a little low, 1 and 2, would not chase. Another foul ball as Mazara just gets a piece of that outside fastball. Be a 1-2. This one swung on in the dirt. Blocked nicely by Real Muto. He'll throw to first to complete the play. 2 away. Now that'll bring up a pinch hitter. Harold Castro hitting 420, 4 homers, 19 RBIs. Very dangerous hitter. First time Yankees are really seeing him this series. That's line foul, 0 and 1. Now this one rolled over to the right side. LeMahieu there will flip to first in time, and we're going to extra innings. Tied at 3 here in Detroit. It's 3-3 going top 10. So Castro stays in to play first base. Gio Urshela. He'll be pinch run for by Tyler Wade. Mike Tauchman will lead things off. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Oh. The first pitch from Tehran. Tauchman tries to drop a bunt, but instead he bunts it foul. Trying to get that runner over to third. Again, drops another bunt. This is a good one. This one might be a base hit. Tauchman's going to beat it out. An absolute perfect bunt. Puts runners at the corners. He was willing to sacrifice himself. Instead, it's an infield single, and that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 4 infield in for the Tigers. As LeMahieu knocks it down the first baseline. It's a base hit. Tauchman's going to third. LeMahieu to second. It's an RBI. Go-ahead double for DJ LeMahieu as he just, because the infield was in. LeMahieu's 9th double of the year. That's the only reason. Otherwise, this is a double play ball. Because the infield's in, it gets by Castro. And now the Yankee closer, Chad Green, begins to warm. Aaron Judge is going to get intentionally walked. He's 1 for 3 of the double, so now the double play is set up. Surprised they didn't do that with LeMahieu, honestly. And that brings up the rookie, Jason Dominguez. His first at-bat of the day. He pinch ran for Aaron Hicks. Takes one inside, 1-0. The Yankees have hit into 3 double plays today. Double barrel action for the Tigers now. A chance to bust this wide open. Dominguez just misses the sinker. 1-1. He fouled it straight back, just a hair late. Not easy coming in here in such a situation as your first at-bat of the day. Swings and misses now out in front of a changeup. 1-2. Good time for a changeup there. Swing and a miss. Another changeup. Tehran took even more off of it. Strike 3. His first K in 4 innings of work, and that brings up Luke Voit now, who's 0 for 4. Yankees would love to get an insurance run in here because remember, the Tigers get a runner at second to start the 10th as well. Voit fouls a fastball, backing out of play, 0-1. Again, Yankees just a little early on a lot of these pitches. Tehran is not a hard thrower anymore. The 0-1, another foul ball from Voit, 0-2. So, bases full of Yankees. As Voit hammers one, this one to deep left field. It's going to be caught by Grossman. They are going to send all the runners. Scoring is LeMahieu, or Tauchman. LeMahieu gets thrown out at third on the double tag. And that'll end the inning, but the run does count. The run does score. As Tyler Wade will come in and play third base now, and Chad Green will come on to try and close it. His 21st appearance of the year, a 4-0 record out of the pen, 2 blown saves and 15 opportunities, a 1.8 ERA. It is the extra innings rule, so already tying run at the plate. Grossman hits it up the middle. Because of the shift, Wade is there, throws the first in time, 1 away. Brings up Victor Reyes, who's 3 for 4. There's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Double barrel action still in the Tigers bullpen if this goes further. This one smacked to left, coming on and making the catch is Clint Frazier. So the Tigers are down to their last out. And that brings up Willie Castro, who's 1 for 3 with a triple, an RBI, and a run score. Swings through a fastball there at 97, 0-1. The 0-1 is low, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Castro. Slider fouled off the plate, 1-2. Tigers down to their last strike. Green trying to close it out here in the 10th. Curveball misses low and away, 2-2. Checked his swing, did he go? No, says the third base umpire, and another low curveball. The 3-2 pitch, hammered foul. Castro spoils a splitter there. Green not giving in and giving him a fastball. As this one is lined to center field, it's going to dunk him for a base hit. They'll cut the throw comes into second. The run scores. It's an unearned run. So it's 5-4, and that insurance run from Voit now looms large. Actually, did Voit get the, he should have got the RBI. Yeah, he did get the RBI. His 38th of the year. It's not a double play, technically. Nico Goodrum now takes one a little outside, 1-0. 1 for 4 on the day. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. Curveball misses low, 2-1. The 2-1 to Goodrum, way inside, 3-1. Not a good time for Green to get wild. There'll be a 3-1 pitch inside, ball 4. Tying run now in scoring position for Jonathan Scoop, who's 1 for 4 today with a single. Well, Green's making it interesting as Scoop hammers one down the left field line, foul. 0-1. Scoop has yet to have a hit in his career against Chad Green, 0 for 11. He takes one inside, 1-1. A high-hanging slider, but Scoop missed it. Green got away with one. Again, the Tigers are down to their last strike. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Oh, Green thought that was the game. He doesn't get the call. 2-2. And now this one in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto. The 3-2, Wilson Ramos on deck, a backdoor slider, hammered towards right center field. It's going to get down. It's going to get by Tauchman. The Tigers are going to walk it off. It's a 2 RBI game-winning double. Oh, and it's because Mike Tauchman was in center field. He couldn't get there. He's not one of the faster Yankee outfielders. And the Tigers have taken the first 2 games of this series against the Yankees. This one in walk-off fashion, 6-5. And on that note, we are going to call it a stream. Well, I don't know about doing this in the morning just because I lose more in the morning than at night. Chad Green is a hard luck loser, couldn't get the final out. Scoop gets his first career hit against Green. Willie Castro, your player of the game, Tehran gets the win in relief.
For the Yankees, 5 runs.
And that'll do it. What a tough way to lose. That's kind of been like the real life Yankees, though. But in the game, we're 44-8. So, but Yankees really struggling here against the Tigers. Green's 3rd blown save of the season. He drops to 4-1. Tehran improves to 2-3. As Green could not get the last out. Wow. All right, well, we're going to call it a day. We'll see you again tomorrow morning, folks. Again, let me know if you guys prefer the mornings or the evenings. I'm doing this because you guys, a lot of folks were complaining. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the numbers are this week. And if not, we'll go back to night. Maybe that'll be better. But we're 44-8 now. And just like the real-life Yankees, the Tigers are giving us trouble. Unbelievable. So see you all tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.